Hi, my Aries. So listen, I don't know what's been going on. I just got so frustrated because I was trying to upload the rest of the videos for the rest of the signs, and I've just been having a lot of problems with this phone. So I just received, the problem was my cord that I had to charge, the USB cord. It wasn't like the official cord for the phone. So I wasn't able to like transfer all of my images, videos, and files and stuff like that onto my computer. So I ordered one. It came yesterday. I backed up as much as I could. So now I have space on my phone. I was just about to use my Canon, but sometimes it's just a headache to use that stuff. Just to like get the file, you know, edit it, put it in iMovie or Final Cut or anything. It's just too much. I think I might even start going live. I may even start going live, y'all, for real. But welcome. My name is Dailan. This is your girl. I'm from Brooklyn. Sorry, like I just got caught up in my throat just now. I'm from Brooklyn. My name's Dailan. Welcome to Path 33 Tarot channel. I'm super excited to do this. I am brand new to this, but I stay true to this. I'm not new to tarot. I've been practicing as far as like applying it to myself, my readings, my personal readings, family, close friends. They asked me to do some, and I've been pretty accurate. So Divine has just been telling me to really tap more into my energies because I've been focusing too much on like the external world. And I guess everybody's getting this message right now, and it's like, do what you're here to do. Time is really about to start to be irrelevant. It already is, but it's even more so. So now it's just like, do what you came here to do. So I'm really excited to even start to do these readings. And yeah, I just want to get into your energies. I don't want to talk too much because sometimes I hate when somebody be talking too much in the middle of the video or in the beginning. So I'm gonna shut up now. Universal energies, please give me any messages that you have for our Aries for February 2020. Thank you so much. Spirit guides, guardian angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, please come into these readings and support this message. All of my ancestors, known and unknown, Ashe, my guiding angels, my guardian angels, please allow me to see clearly the messages that you have for our Aries in February 2020. Universal energies, make it clear. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Gotta go get that. Ooh. Also, towards the end, I'm gonna pull a card from our Earth Magic card, our Earth Magic Tarot. I did that for the rest of the reading, so it's only right that I do that. Let me get that. Ooh, the Sun card. That was the first one that dropped. Yes. I'm gonna do that for you guys towards the end, all right, with the Earth Magic Oracle deck. Messages for February 2020 for our Aries. And we have messages for February 2020 for our Aries. Finish energies. Messages for our Aries for February 2020. Wow. That's interesting. Come on. I don't know. Messages for our Aries for 2020. February messages for our Aries. You know what I find interesting also, in classic astrology, I'm a Virgo. That dropped out of my hand. I don't want to take that. I'm a Virgo. That's my sun sign. But in Vedic astrology, I'm actually an Aries. Go figure. And to be honest, when I did my Vedic astrology chart, yo, no lie, I have to say it was super freaking accurate. I was listening to Val 333 Tarot. If you guys know her, she's relatively new, and she mentioned that. And a few other readers that I listened to online, they mentioned that. So I was like, let me go try this out. Ooh, yes, Empress. And it was super accurate. More accurate than I could even like. It just the way it was just saying everything in every aspect of my reading, the paragraphs was like me speaking to myself, telling me all of my issues, all of my problems, all the good things, all the bad things. Like I'm literally just, my higher self is literally just spilling out the beans. I definitely suggest you guys to go check that out. See if it's accurate with you guys. I'll take it. I'll take that too. Ugh. Because it was super, ooh, lovers. It was super accurate with me. I don't know if it's because bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. Yes. Businesses. Business on business on businesses. All right. I'm going to need to make some room. Move over, candle. Move over, butter. I don't know where that came from. Let's move you guys. Put you here, put you here. You were upside down though, but that's interesting. I'm gonna leave you upside down. This was upside down, guys, but I'm gonna leave it upside down because I changed all my cards upside up, right side up, upside up. I don't know how you say that, like twice already. And I was shuffling for the past 20 minutes and then this still came upside down. I'm gonna leave it like that, probably because it dropped that way. I'm gonna leave it. So you have the Sun, the Page of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Wands, Hangman. You have the 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Empress, 8 of Wands, the World. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse, which I think is a good thing. You have the Strength, the Lovers, and then the 3 of Wands. So automatically, the sun is shining on you, Aries. You guys are looking good. I don't know what's going on. You probably have like a lot of abundance coming into you. You probably are more secure within yourself. You probably have opportunities that you always wanted, but you guys are looking good. You have everything that you desire. You have a lot of clarity when it comes to the things that you're trying to do. You're focused on the things that you're doing. You know exactly where you want to go. You have love. You have a happy life. You have, I was just going to say happy wife. So I guess happy wife, happy life. You guys are just really blessed right now. The sun is literally in your favor right now. I don't know anything about like Saturn and moon and returns and solar and all that other stuff. I do love astrology, but not as much as getting into it like that. I love astrology as far as like the signs, knowing what they represent, understanding that they are tools to utilize in each aspect of your individual self. I know that there are 12 signs, but there are really 13s. The 13th is the midpoint, which is yourself, and that's where we're all trying to get back to, Christ-like self. So I resonate with that kind of information. It's super interesting though when you get into astrology. So if you are, big ups to you. All right. I'm still learning, but I'm not, like I said, I'm really more into numerology than I am. I love astrology, but I'm in love with numerology. All right. So now that everything's shining on you, it's like you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents like a small offer, maybe a relationship offer, maybe a possible business offer, something small. It's not big. It has potential. It has potential to be big, but it's not it. It's like maybe someone's younger, you know, like it's not a king. It's not an emperor. It's not, and it's not like everything that's already done and completed and already full of abundance. It has potential though, you know. After that, you guys have the Temperance. The Temperance is a great card. You guys are tempering yourself. You're well balanced. Like Aries, you guys are doing pretty well. You guys are doing pretty well. And right after that, it's followed by the Ace of Wands. So you guys are going after something that's really passionate, or something passionate comes to you. So perhaps you tempered yourself. You balance yourself, because in the past, perhaps you were going through a lot of chaos. Perhaps maybe someone caused this in your life, or you caused this in your own life. Because I believe in whatever we believe, whatever we perceive, we're creating that into our reality. I don't blame anybody. I don't blame anyone. I take the full blame for anything that I'm experiencing, and then I change it. So if that means cutting that person off, bye. If that means rerouting or just eliminating some of my time and not spend too much time, I'm going to do just that. But you guys are super passionate about something. There's something new that's coming in, and it's divine. It's divine oriented. So it's like I don't know if you guys been meditating or if you guys just really been balanced. You guys been in nature and you just got a sudden message from within of something that you're passionate about. And over here, you guys are, yeah, it must have been something that went wrong in the past, because right here you have the Hangman followed by the Seven of Pentacles. And 7 to me is like spiritual beginning, spiritual awakening. That's the number anyway. And the Hangman, you know, it's like you're really waiting. And it's so funny. Oh no. It's so funny because it's like you guys were hanging. You guys were just waiting on something to come. You were just waiting. Like, it's like you have everything. You have the love, you have the stability, you have these kind of things, and you were just waiting for something else. It's like, it's almost like the things that you had didn't quite fulfill you until something spiritual came in, like another passion came in. So you're like, you were just waiting for it, because although it may seem like you have everything that you want, there's certain things that you worked on that did not go the way that you wanted to go with the Seven of Pentacles here. You see this person is like really sad about all the hard work. You see the mud is sloughing down. You know, the pentacles are falling off. And perhaps this has something to do with your money. Maybe a business didn't go well. You know, maybe something dealing with a partnership didn't go well. And you put a lot of work into it. The 7 is literally like 3 pentacles from like the 10. You know, so you are very disappointed about this. But followed after that, you guys have the Chariot and then the Empress. The Chariot is all about balance. Which is funny because it's similar to the Temperance card, but the Chariot is also all about balance. And then you have the Empress card right after this. So you guys are sitting pretty. Do you hear me? You guys are sitting pretty. You guys are super fulfilled. You guys are super fulfilled. It's almost like you guys are fulfilled. Like with the Empress, I look at her like she has everything. You might even be pregnant right now. Some of you might be pregnant right now. Some of you might be trying to create a new business right now. You're trying to create something new. Maybe that new passion that just came in over here with the Ace of Wands, maybe that's what's on your mind. You're like, you know, you got something new you could look forward to trying to create and bring into fruition here. This Empress always is depicted as a goddess that has everything. Sometimes she looks pregnant. She's sitting here. She doesn't look pregnant to me, but usually other cards, it looks like she's pregnant. You know, the 3 represents Trinity, which is creation. Like, I love numerology, y'all. Like, everything is numbers to me. You could imagine my favorite movie is The Matrix, obviously. It's nothing but numbers. Ones and O's. Ones and O's. Yeah, you guys are sitting pretty, but it's like I said, it's almost like you have everything outside, but you're working on something inside of you. And then something passionate with the 8 of Wands comes running in with that Ace of Wands as well. This is coming fast. It's fast communication about something, maybe a new opportunity, but it's offering you the world. It's offering you everything that you ever wanted. So perhaps whatever that you were lacking here, whatever that made you feel like this, all right, with the 7 of Pentacles, it's either coming back, because it's like with the world, the cycle of that is over. Perhaps now, you know, that business could actually work out, or perhaps you could start a whole new business that came in. Maybe that new passion that you thought about, you're going to incorporate into the business. And now you're like, okay, now I can get everything that I want. Now that I'm no longer stuck in this position, now I can focus on how I can create this. All right. With that Empress card being with the 3 here. Yeah. Now you see with the Ace of the 8 of Swords, this card came in reverse. Like I said earlier, I shuffled all of my cards and I made sure everything was right side up, but this fell in the reverse. And usually right side up is like this person is blinding themselves. This person is holding themselves, they're constantly thinking too much. They're creating negativity for themselves. They think they're in a situation because of outside influences, but really you have the power to free yourself. But this came out in reverse, so you already know that you have the power to free yourself. You already know you don't need to worry too much about that. It fell right underneath the 7 of Pentacles, so it's like you probably used to worry about it a lot, but you're not worrying about it anymore because you know you can free yourself. You have the strength. Follow with the Strength card over here. You have the strength. You've already experienced a lot of things in your life where you're standing on top of the world, literally. Because one thing about experiences, it may seem like it's painful, and it is painful at the time, but you can't grow without going through some pain, unfortunately. You can learn from other people's mistakes, but you'll never really get the full experience of what it is to understand why that lesson, like a better understanding of that lesson. Like, if you touch the stove and you burn yourself and now you got a mark for the rest of your life, you know not to touch the stove a certain type of way like that. You've learned. But now if you tell somebody else, a child or somebody, don't touch the stove, you're going to burn. Even if you show them the mark, they might be like, oh, shoot, I don't want to get a mark like that. It might be just as serious. And you might even cause some type of trauma, like trauma, because whatever you tell to other people, they usually, if they're not strong-willed or strong-minded, their chakras are not balanced, they're not aware of who they are, you could cause some type of trauma in their minds, because now they're scared. They might never want to touch the stove. And it happens because your words influences people in a positive or negative way. So be careful on how you put things. But with this strength card, it's like you guys already went through this kind of stuff and you've learned from it. And you're no longer keeping yourself blinded from the possibilities. And when you do that, apparently this has a lot to do with the love relationship, because I see the lovers here. Or perhaps it's just two people working together to move forward in business, because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands. This is my card that represents a man that has like several businesses. He's an entrepreneur. He's looking at this business, seeing how it works, how this one is selling, how is this one going. Like, you're standing there. Remember, 3 means creation, is the Trinity. Everything is put into place. The only thing that's missing maybe would be the 4 of Wands. If the 4 of Wands came out, then you have stability. Everything is moving, but you're already walking in that direction. This is the only real lovers card that I see in here, so I don't really get a love feeling with this. Even though tomorrow is Valentine's Day, I really don't get a love reading. I really just get business partnerships here. Your money, like, you're balanced in everything. You're pretty well balanced. You could open yourself up to other things that could come into your life, but right now it seems like you're really only focusing on your money. I think a few of us are. I think most of the signs are. I'm a Virgo, like I said. It's so funny, I swear, ever since I did the Vedic astrology, I'm really I realize my choices and my thinking and how it can be in Aries now, you know. And that's the thing about astrology for me. I can look at the signs and I could depict what it means, and then I know that those are all aspects of ourselves that we need to incorporate. But I'm not stuck on them because they can change. Timing, moon, Saturn, like a whole bunch of retrogrades, a lot of these things can change. It's just like we believe that the calendar is really 365 days, but then the Mayan calendar is completely different. And they came before this one. So which one are you going to believe? I think I would rather believe the one that preceded this one. I don't know about you. You know, yes, things change, but if time never really does exist, I don't even think like the calendar or anything like that is really that accurate. Let me see. What are the messages that we have for our Aries for February 2020? Spirit, make it clear. Please make it clear. Any other message that you have for our Aries, February 2020? Any other message that you have for our Aries, February 2020? Any other message that you have for our Aries? Ooh. Why do you fall that way, like completely far away from me? Hold on, guys. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Like, what was this? Ooh, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, baby. Any other messages? Oh, wow. The Star card. Any other messages? Oh, my gosh. Let me stay closer to here. That way. My table is a little, and you over here, like, causing chaos. Where are you guys? Oh, hold on. Like, really? Jeez, where's my dog when you need her? Like, She's around to pick up food off the floor, but she's no good to me when I need her to bring like my sandals or the key. Temperance card came out again. And look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Remember with that World card, I was talking about endings, ending cycles. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is here, guys. And that's a 10. So that's karmic endings. The death, yep. Changes. What are the messages that you have for our Aries? What are the messages that you have for our Aries? Ooh. Wow, really that card came back out again. You see how it keeps falling in the reverse? You guys are doing a really good job. And now you're no longer in the hang position. Now you're moving forward. So now that your business, yeah, maybe it was a bad, a problem. Yep. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. 5 of Wands. I was going to say maybe it was a problem. You guys were arguing in the past business with other people. And that's exactly what I see with this 5 of Wands. You guys were just arguing with other people. The business didn't work out. It messed your money up. Bottom of the deck. King of Cups. All right. Let's see what I got here. I need space. I need space. The Lovers came out again, y'all. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, so you got the 9 of Cups, the Star, Temperance again, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Death, 8 of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in the reverse, 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So besides the fact that you guys went through a lot of like difficult situations when it came to businesses, it's like you guys leveled up. You got that divine intuition, that divine messaging that came in with a new passion. You figured out another way to get around to manifest your desires. Like you didn't let that little situation with these people with the 5 of Wands get to you. You followed exactly what you wanted. And you became the star for it. Like you guys are now you're really balanced. Now you're really reaping the benefits of being tempered. And you're still doing this. So it's not like you're on your high horse. You know how some people are on their high horse and they're like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm better than you. And you're not even like that. You're pretty humble. You're pretty humble. I think this was a situation that you had to go within yourself, to look in within yourself just to see like, you know, what's the issue with this? With the Hermit card. The Hermit card is all about going within. Putting some light towards the inner issues. Trying to figure out what it is so you could come out. And when you did that, you figured out, maybe that's what that Ace of Wands came out, because the Ace of Wands was also in this position. The Wheel of Fortune card is here. Number 10. Things are changing. End of a karmic cycle. Change with the Death card. Again, you're no longer like in your head about this with the 8 of Swords in reverse. You're no longer in your head about this. You guys are moving on. You're no longer stuck. You're not in that stuck energy where you feel like you can't get anything done. You don't know how to do this. Why did this go wrong? You're no longer in that kind of energy. Forget it. You're not even thinking about these people that, you know, you used to have, because in the past, this is what happens. It was a 5 and it caused a change. 5 of Wands, it caused a change. You guys were arguing. There was fighting. There was jealousy. It just didn't work out. Somebody was trying to offer you a cup, but it just wasn't what you wanted. And this is still divine. Maybe it wasn't a big enough cup that you wanted. Maybe you wanted a bigger cup. Maybe you wanted a little bit more than what divine was offering to you. You know what I mean? And because of that, you denied it, by the way. You see, he's not happy. He's like, I don't want this. I do not want this. Is not what I want. You know? And it's funny because I'm still getting temperance energy from here, because there's so much green in this card. Green is the heart. Green is just being balanced in both your spiritual self, your spiritual mental self, and your lower self. Your higher self and your lower self, your ego self. You know what I mean? With the heart chakra being there, you had to work on your heart chakra. Maybe that's why you went within with the Hermit card on top of it. Yeah. then finally, you know, perhaps you decided like, I need to go for what I'm passionate about. You going in hard here. You going in hard. You probably know exactly who you need to work with. You know exactly who is the best business partner for you. If this is a love reading, which I really am not getting, you know exactly who the one is for you. You're going after this person fast. You're not trying to like miss this opportunity. You don't want any more time to pass by. You know this is going to work with this person. And there's no doubt in your mind. You guys are speeding behind that. Look at that. Standing in your King of Cups. You know exactly what you want to offer this person. You're clear-minded. Now you're a king. You're no longer a page. You're not offering something small. Somebody's not offering a small thing to you either. Now you're a king. Yep. Right after that, you got the Six of Cups. So things are working now between you two. Maybe this could be a love relationship. Community. You're building community. You guys are loving. You guys have a family. You guys are stable. You guys are giving each other everything that you want. You're focused on honesty, respect, family. All of that is super important to you. All right. I don't know what's up with this. I'm going to blame it on the table. I'm going to blame it on the table. It's dropping all of my cards. My table is dropping my cards, y'all. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Earth Magic Oracle. Give me some messages for our Aries. You know, it's really good if you guys tempered yourself and you did that in the work so you could figure out exactly what's the best route for you to go when it comes to your business. And that's with anything in life. What's the best route when it comes to my relationship with this problem that I'm having, with this business, with my money, with my health? It's good that you guys did that, because you're literally, I was just meditating yesterday and I asked myself a question because a blockage came in, and I figured out why I kept on manifesting certain things, and a whole image of my past came up and then showed me why. And usually it's not our fault. It's our environment and the people that raised us that taught us a certain thing that causes us to tie in that kind of like situation or trauma with shame and guilt, and we carry that into our adult life, and we don't realize it until we sit down and we figure out, well, why do I keep recreating something that I don't want? Like literally, there's a disconnect between what I'm desiring and putting out there in my mind and what I'm receiving. And usually the disconnect is within your heart, and you still have some type of shame or fear and guilt unassociated with it that you can't really open your heart to receive and to just get past that barrier. So it's like you have to work on your root chakra, you have to work on your sacral chakra, you have to work on your power, your solar plexus. You have to figure out what it is and balance it out, release it, and understand it. It's nobody's fault. It was a lesson that you had to learn, and now that you've learned it, you know, now you can move forward. So you did just that. I don't see any type of dwelling. A little bit you were thinking about certain things when you were in the Hangman, but you weren't really dwelling about, you know, some people dwell where they're so stuck and they don't move for weeks, months, maybe even years. It looked like you guys just literally went inside. It's like Aries, you were divinely guided. You already knew what to do. You went straight into meditation. You thought about it. You prayed. You meditated. You got an answer, and you went for it straight forward, knowing exactly what you had to do every step of the way. If that's not divine, I don't know what is, y'all. One card for our Aries for February 2020. One card for our February. Ooh, new beginnings. Look at that. New beginnings. This is amazing. You guys are starting an entire new beginning for you. The sun is rising. This is planting new seeds. You're nurturing this. It's very healing for you. You've done the work on your heart chakra. It's the beginning of something new. And it will be successful because it's full of soil. It's full of nurture. Look at all that green. I don't know if you can really tell. And you see the sun is rising on there, casting the light on it. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, and it's funny, you can still see the purple skies, which means you're still divinely connected. You're still divinely connected. I'm going to read it from the book. But the way that I read, guys, I literally read the energies off the book. Like I have a clear cognizant ability. Certain things that I just know, I can't really explain. And, you know, nowadays, a lot of people can't believe you. So you just do what you want to do. You live your life and you surround yourself with those that do believe you. And you live your life accordingly. Because at the end of the day, when you transition out of here, you don't want to have to conform to other people's way of thinking because they couldn't understand your level of thinking. Your level of experiencing or expressing yourself. Every one of us have different talents and different gifts. You understand? So everyone needs to just share it, and whoever resonates with them, they're the people that were supposed to hear that message. So I also like to read the messages from the book. So this says, when you witness the initial stages of dawn without the benefit of a clock or other timepiece, remember I was talking about how time does not exist? For a while, you may not be able to discern whether the sky is really lightening. Yeah, like time does not exist. It doesn't matter when you do anything. You just start to do it because it's just something that you're passionate about. It's just something that you feel like you need to do. The stars remain visible and shadows of the night still shape the landscape. It is difficult to tell where the old ends and the new begins. Gradually, however, it becomes clear to your senses that the light is definitely increasing. And as you continue to observe, the world slowly wakes up, accompanied by all the sounds, smells, and freshness associated with it. Soon the first glimmer of the sun shows a new day has begun. This is a time to say farewell to the old and honor the new by releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. Remember when I was telling you guys, when you know, you just know. You don't need to prove it to anybody. You just live accordingly. And everything will manifest the way that not only do you deserve it to manifest, but the way that you see it in your mind because you already know. This is your chance to develop that project you have been thinking about. Embark on the adventure you have dreamed of going on and take risks in initiating what your intuitive self has been telling you to. I'm done. I literally just had this whole reading with you guys. This card just pretty much summed up the whole reading. I'm done. Chasing after your dreams, knowing exactly what it is. You went within and you talked to your divine self. You talked to spirit. You got the answer. You charged after it. You had no doubt. And you went after what you wanted. This is your chance to develop that project you've been thinking about. Embark on that adventure you have dreamed of going on and take risks in initiating your intuitive self has been telling you to do so. As this prospect becomes increasingly visible and real, doubts and uncertainties may arise. But rest assured, just as dawn inevitably turns into day, by heeding your inner guidance, you will succeed. That's why you still have that purple sky there, because you're always connected to divine. Don't you forget it. You guys are highly in tune. You're highly guided right now. And I think most of us are, because we are definitely changing, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the change. I can't wait. I'm tearing up because there's so many things that I am just literally tired of. And we all can create a whole new world for ourselves. And I can only try to do this as much as I can, but I still have a lot of things that I need to eliminate from myself, from my own programming, from my family or community programming. And sometimes it's difficult because you're the only one that's doing it. You might have one or two friends that resonate with you, but they also have their own lives. So I love listening to other tarot readers and other people, and even people like Polite. I'm saying Polite. Polite too, he's super smart. People like Brother Panic, Bobby Hemmett, Young Pharaoh, Dr. Delbert Blair, like all these people, they resonate on the same frequency as me, so I don't feel crazy because the knowledge is real. You guys are highly connected and in tune already. So whenever you come to anything that's doubtful, just understand that you're connected. Go within, meditate, and know who you are. You will manifest exactly what you desire and what you want, because can't nobody mess with you. No one can mess with you. No negative or low frequency energetical beings can mess with you. You're dealing with you're dealing with the big dogs. All right? A new beginning. Enjoy it, you guys. I'm super proud of you guys. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, my name is Dailan. I am from Brooklyn. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe so more people can see it. Hopefully more people can get the messages. Look, even underneath the deck, it was like breathe. Surrounded by nature. Again, green, heart chakra. Love, your balance. Look at the flowers. They're purple. I'm done. It's like as above, so below. Purple up here, green at the bottom. Green at the top, purple at the bottom. As above, so below. Whatever you guys perceive, you will achieve. Whatever you guys think about in your higher self, you will manifest because you've done the heart chakra work and you're constantly connected to divine and source. Understand and know who you are. Thank you for watching this video, guys.